It's actually looking pretty good today.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, it looks good. Okay, welcome to number 13. Oh my god, I just got mole slaughtered by that plant. Okay, now I'm gonna try to keep my pace slower for Sarah. And I'm also eating a mint to mitigate some of the allergy effects that I'm suffering from this morning. It is the 5th. We were actually filming on a Sunday because we did so much yesterday on the 4th, we just didn't feel like doing it. Let's go that way.
Okay.
How you doing back there?
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Fine.
Oh, you said fine. I thought you just said hi.
I said fine.
Oh, okay, whatever. 1 minute in already. The 27th of June was the 30th anniversary of what legendary movie, Sarah?
Monty the Python.
That was way older than 30 years.
I have no idea.
It is the classic NASCAR movie, Days of
Oh.
Thunder.
Oh.
One of my childhood favorites. I haven't watched it in a very long time. We're gonna have to bust it out. Have you ever even seen it?
No.
Holy shit.
Is it a Tom Cruise one?
Yeah.
No.
It's classic. It's got John C. Reilly and I can't ever remember his name. The consigliere from The Godfather. What's his name?
I don't know.
I can't remember what the shit. Becky and Sean came over on Tuesday. That was a pretty action-packed week. This week was.
It was.
Came over and we deep fried some chicken egg rolls, spring rolls, I guess. Are they spring rolls?
They're egg rolls.
Are they egg rolls? Deep fried some egg rolls in our little deep fryer, and played Risky Strategy, which is basically just what?
It's like political monopoly.
Political Monopoly. That's a good way to describe it. Oh my god, it's also hot as fuck, exactly. It's what, 10 a.m.?
Probably 85 degrees.
10 a.m., probably already 85 degrees. At least. Sun is in full bright. Full bright. It is going to be, what, you said 95 all week?
I don't know. They brought it down in the forecast. Now it's like 93 or something.
93, 95. That's a big potato
That means
thing.
we're staying in the house.
That means staying inside, and hopefully next weekend is cooler, but I doubt it. And I digress. My mom came over on Wednesday to sand and stain the dresser. It looks way better now than it did.
It does.
Don't you agree?
Yeah. Just need some handles.
Yep, we just need to buy some more handles. And then Sarah's mom came over on Friday to polyurethane it. So it's fully ready for handles. Oh my god, look at that house.
What's the green one? Or the sprinkler we're gonna get fucked in there.
The green one. It looks terrible.
It's pretty ugly.
It's green accents on a brick house, and like not like dark green, like bright green, like ooh.
Somebody loves that color.
You know, we're gonna get sprinkled by this sprinkler probably. Don't do it.
It's an awesome sprinkler though.
It's going back right now. We're gonna get hammered. Ah! Oh no, I don't even reach this far.
Sprinkler though.
This question got posed by me to Sarah. Let's see if she saw the same answer. If you pooped cheese curds, would you eat them?
No. Still no.
Still no? You don't want to second guess that?
Nope.
Constant free food supply.
No. Still no.
And because they're cheese curds, they probably make you poop more.
No.
So you'd be pooping more cheese curds.
No, cheese
as
stops you up. What are you talking about?
Maybe it stops you up, but it's still greasy though.
No. I'm good.
It wouldn't even be a question for me. I'd be mowing those cheese curds right as they came out.
Gross.
I'd stick my hand on there and catch them if I had to.
Gross.
There's not any like weird fluid that comes out when you take a shit, so it'd just be cheese curds popping out.
Gross.
I'm just saying, I'd still do it. Oh, I already said that. Beat The Last of Us 2 on Friday? Yeah, Friday night. It was a grind. It was probably like 24 hours of in-game play. But it was long. It was a little bit convoluted. The story was, I think the story was good, but the way they laid out the story was a little weird. In the sense that, like, I thought the story was ending probably 3 or 4 times. Probably, right?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I yelled, "Oh my God, it's still going," like at least 3 times. I know that. Because it would just like end, but it wouldn't end. And then you'd go back in time. Like it would get to the climax, and then it would go back in time to the other character's point of view. And then you'd have to basically play the whole game again. But it still had the classic Last of Us atmosphere, the zombies, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Classic atmosphere and the characters and story development. I mean, they're great games. If you are apprehensive about playing The Last of Us 2, but like the first one, you'll like this one. Is it as good? No. Are any games, barely any games, 99% of games as good as The Last of Us 1? No. So don't get your hopes up so high. You won't be getting them dashed so high, so low, so much. We're the sneezers today.
Oh, between our allergies and wanting to be out of the sun.
It's also just really fucking hot out, so it is what it is. We went to our parents' house yesterday.
Your parents' house.
My parents' house yesterday.
You're not siblings.
We're siblings and we're dating. We're also from Alabama. When we got there, Stan was changing his shocks, having a hell of a time changing his shocks. And at one point he couldn't get this last bolt out, so we brought out the torch to try to melt it off, and ended up catching his car on fire, the underside, right by the gas line, or the gas, where the gas goes from the nozzle into the tank. Squeezing water on it, panicking. It was a whole thing, but it's always good to see the banter of my family. It's always fun. We kayaked.
The guys
kayaked. Me, my Uncle Stan, my cousin Tommy, and me, and my dad. It was fun.
You could see the bottom of the river. It was like this.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, right there. It was like
Jeff
this.
had to piss.
He stepped out of that motherfucking canoe. And as soon as his feet hit that ground, straight down.
All the way to his nuts.
Straight down.
In mud?
In muck.
Oh,
yeah, he caught
shit.
himself on the side of the canoe. I think he'd have kept going.
He said you don't have to worry about pissing. He pissed.
It was pretty funny.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he went straight down. You would have never thought. It was only like 2 or 3 inches deep.
Baby.
The water was 2 or 3 inches deep?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white bend right here. Not that deep. We figured, well, you're close enough, you can get out here. Oh, yeah. That again. I got dragonflies fucking and landing on my knee.
Yeah, I was having that too.
We saw an arrow. I guess we saw a goose with an arrow in its right up its butt at the park. So I had to call the cops. DNR was closed for the weekend. The actual like just straight police department number couldn't be reached because of the coronavirus. So I just had to call dispatch. But and apparently I said there's a fucking goose with an arrow in it is like the first thing I said. I don't even remember saying that. Or I said, I don't know.
At least 2 other ones.
Yeah, my mom said somebody's just been shooting geese with arrows.
Yeah.
The least you could do is be a better shot, you know?
The tree is huge.
This tree is huge. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a goose with an arrow sticking right out of its butt. I mean straight out of it. Didn't know who to call. Called the cops. They're coming to check it out. I mean straight in its butt too. And then we lit off some fireworks later on. Probably put in a video or two from yesterday, dispersed throughout this little last part. But we lit off a blooming onion. It's a pretty big bomb, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very.
Actually, that was like half the size of the other one, but still pretty
Nice
big.
fire in the yard.
I'm finna back up further than this. Holy shit. Damn!
Boom, motherfucker! Boom!
Oh my god.
I'm happy I moved.
That's a boom! It does a good weed whacking job.
That's a nice boom.
Oh, I got like dust all over me.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Probably louder than hell on here. Yeah. I think that's it. You got anything else?
No.
We got nothing. Short and sweet. Actually, not even that short, but
It's a hot day.
it's a hot day. We're calling it a day.
Drives from here on out, man.
Huh?
It's gonna be drives.
Sarah's
from
doing
here.
drives from now on. Say bye, Sarah.
Bye.
You didn't say Sarah, though.
Bye, Sarah.
There you go.